several guests today, and I want to call up Connie Hornung from LACNIP, who's here with information about the upcoming International Expo.
Good morning. Actually, I come in once a year for LACNIP and chair an international multicultural festival called an International Expo, and this is the 9th year that we will be doing our project at Lima Senior High on Sunday, March 29th from 2 to 6 in the afternoon. At this time, we are looking for some more displayers and entertainers from around the world. You have no idea how many different people from other cultures have chosen to move to Lima and live here and work here and go to school here and go to college here. And they have fabulous traditions and beautiful cultures and things to share with the public. And this is a good family opportunity to come and talk to people one-on-one from other countries who may have different traditions from you, but you sort of find out so many similarities. And it's really fun to realize this year's theme is celebrating children around the world. So we have special activities for children. We're working on getting a miniature horse where children can have their hands in paint and put handprints on the horse, plus a mural where we can do handprints around the world with various people blending all of their handprints together. And we find out the unity of people around the world. And right now, we have about 6 or 7 countries participating, including David Adams will be representing Scotland, so thank you, Japan, India, Mexico, Tunisia, Thailand, the Philippines. Some of our regulars are coming back. We're getting confirmation on some of our usual people, but we would love to have other countries represented. And we're contacting the colleges this year. We did have a couple of people from Ohio Northern, 2 of the students from other countries last year. We'd love to have them again, as well as students from other countries at the different colleges. If you would like to participate in this, we have ongoing entertainment. We have displays with items from people's homes, from their cultures, a parade of nations, and different interactive activities going on, such as in the India booth, you can have the henna hand painting done, which is beautiful. It's usually done for a bride, but everybody can participate in that. And you can have Japanese calligraphy with your name drawn, or make something out of origami, or do our world jigsaw puzzle for the kids. And we'll have various raffles and various community groups represented, but everybody is invited. This is an activity and a fundraiser for LACNIP, the Lima Allen County Neighborhoods in Partnership. So it has gone back to being a fundraiser, and it will be $5 at the door for people 13 and up, and $2 for children under 13 and under 5 years old. Kids get in free. So this will be at Lima Senior High, Sunday, March 29th, from 2 to 6. Mayor Berger will be welcoming people and most likely doing a proclamation to greet people from around the world. We're hoping to have other cultures participate. That's why I'm here early. As we get things firmed up and confirmed, I will be here closer to the event to tell you what all exactly will be happening. But right now, we are looking for more countries to participate. We don't have contact names for some of your countries and cultures. Please give us a call. You can contact me at 419-999-6242. Or you can always go to the LACNIP website, www.lacnip.org, or LACNIP's email, lacnip@gmail.com, or call the Resource Center at 419-302-4166. There are lots of ways to contact us. Please do. We hope you'll participate. This is a beautiful family event, and we hope to have lots of families with their children experimenting, exploring other foods from other cultures, and all of the entertainment and activities going on that day. Thank you.
This is Palm Sunday, correct?
It is Palm Sunday. That was the only weekend we could get Lima Senior for the whole weekend. Of course, we wanted the weekend before that, but there's a Saturday night event going on. We wouldn't be able to set up on Friday and Saturday with our vendors, so we had to do the Palm Sunday. We know the Chow Italian dinner is happening also on Palm Sunday, which is why we have a later start time from 2 to 6. And we're hoping people will come over from that event and enjoy our event also that day. So lots of things going on. March is the best month for LACNIP. So we're going with the date, and whatever conflicts, we hope people will still come at least for a little while and enjoy our event.
Great. Thank you, Connie. Appreciate your continuing leadership on this. It's always a wonderful event and discovering, thank you, discovering who's a part of our community. That's really what it's about. David Adams was mentioned earlier, and you are here. Come up. You've got an announcement from the League of Women Voters.
Good morning. Good morning. Pardon me. I'm here in my role as board member of the Lima Area League of Women Voters to invite the public, as many of our residents as would like to attend, to a public forum which is scheduled for Thursday of next week, February 19th at 7 p.m. at the Red Cross on College Street. We will be presenting a panel of local office holders of a variety of sorts on the general topic of the political health of Allen County. We are taking its temperature and measuring its blood pressure, as you might say, political temperature and blood pressure. It is an open meeting, and we expect to have a lot of conversation between participants and panelists. This is not, the panelists are not preparing to lecture to us, but this will be an interactive event. The panelists include John Nixon, President of Lima City Council, Ken Terry, Director of the Allen County Board of Elections, Jim Link, Clerk of Court, Lima Municipal Court, and Jay Begg, Allen County Commissioner. Many of the panelists have had multiple positions in the political life of Allen County and Lima, so we hope that they will be able to bring their insights gathered from those various positions in the course of their political lives. The League of Women Voters of the Lima area is part of a national nonpartisan organization founded in 1920, encouraging citizens to take an active and informed role in their government. Providing programs on important topics is part of the organization's mission, which is why we're doing this next Thursday, a week from tomorrow it will be. Some of the topics we expect to come up would be, of course, voter turnout. Ken Terry was doing some research for us on those statistics and how we may compare Allen County with other comparable counties in Ohio. We will also, I expect, be hearing about recruiting of election workers, poll workers, recruiting candidates to run for public office, and civic education in the various high schools and colleges in Allen County. There are doubtless other topics that will come up as well. So we hope that everyone who is interested in local politics will come to this event, 7 o'clock next Thursday, February 19th at the Red Cross. There will be refreshments, cookies and coffee. Thank you.
They leave their guns at the door.
Yes.
So this will be posted that concealed weapons are all to
Yes,
be
in fact,
left.
that is the case of the Red Cross.
Well, I noticed you don't have any Democrats on that panel.
Ken Terry.
Oh, all right. That's 1 out of 4.
Yes. Well, that's about.
That's about what it represents in Allen County. All right. Well, it should be a good event. It's always,
Yes, I think so.
it's an important topic. I mean, we continue to see, I think.
Oh, I neglected, can I come back to
Sure,
the podium?
please.
I do apologize. I neglected to acknowledge the co-chair of this event for League of Women Voters, my good friend Teresa Adams. Thanks, Teresa.
You know, we just had a filing deadline last week.
Yes.
And so this is kind of timely in that there's, at least for city offices, several of the seats are uncontested. And I know that as we looked at the election last year, almost all those seats for county positions were also uncontested. So the whole discussion, I think, is very pertinent. It's, what is happening in our community that discourages folks from stepping up and making themselves available. So
I was talking with Ken, if I make one more comment, I was talking with Ken Terry yesterday, I think it was, or the day before. The primary ballot for Allen County will have 2 issues, but no races. The issue that's countywide is the Johnny Appleseed Metropolitan Park District levy, and then there's an Elida School District levy as well. So Ken was saying that, well, I shouldn't quote him.
Speak for himself,
but
yes.
he expects the turnout for this election is going to be
Very low.
pretty low.
Very low, yeah. I think that's a good assumption. Thank you. Brett Roehm is here from the Parks Department with an update on, actually we're reaching, I think, a climax with the basketball program shortly.
Good morning. I'm here today to invite the public to come out and watch the youth of the community as they participate in the season-ending tournament for the Western Ohio Youth Basketball League. A little bit about the league before I begin into the tournament dates and things like that. Schools that participate in this league include Bath, Elida, LCC, Lima City Schools, Perry, Shawnee, Spencerville, Temple Christian, and Walpock. This season there were 76 teams that participated in the 3rd and 4th and 5th and 6th grade boys and girls leagues. Those 76 teams consisted of 660 youth participating in basketball every Saturday morning, which began December 6th. Games were played at various venues throughout the area, including Caro, Cridersville, Elida, Heritage Elementary, Perry, Shawnee, Spencerville, St. Charles, St. Gerard, St. Rose, Temple Christian, and Walpock. All said, in league play alone, there were 318 basketball games, with scheduling every game was played between the hours of 9 a.m. and 3 p.m., with the exception of one game, through 8 weeks. 8 weeks. So now if you think about those numbers for a minute, there was an average of almost 40 games a week played for 8 weeks. Since the regular season has concluded, we will now begin our 5th and 6th grade tournaments this coming Saturday, February 14th. This tournament will consist of 21 girls and 25 boys teams. Sites that will host games this week will be Heritage Elementary, Spencerville, St. Charles, St. Gerard's, and Walpock. Chances are that you know someone out there somewhere, whether it is some of your relation or someone in your neighborhood that will be participating. Games are scheduled to begin at 9 a.m. and the last game is scheduled to begin at 2 p.m. After this Saturday, the boys will play on Monday, February 16th at St. Charles and St. Gerard's, and the girls will play on Tuesday, February 17th at the same locations. There will be 2 games at each site on each night, and they begin at 6:15 p.m. Once the weekday games are complete, that will get the league down to our semifinal games. Semifinal games will be played at Lima Senior on Saturday, February 21st, beginning at 10 a.m., and the championship games will be played on Sunday, February 22nd. Once the tournament is concluded, there will be a total of 362 youth basketball games played throughout the area. So we invite you to come out and see the youth of our community and support them and what they've been up to for the last couple months. Again, if you have nothing to do the next 2 weekends, Saturday the 14th at Heritage, Spencerville, St. Charles, St. Gerard's, or Walpock, Monday and Tuesday the 16th and 17th at St. Charles or St. Gerard's, or Saturday and Sunday, February 21st and 22nd at Lima Senior. We hope to see you out and supporting the youth of the community. If you have questions regarding this, you can contact our office, or you can get a copy of the bracket at our office also. So, thank you.
Will those locations that be up on the city's website?
We'll get it put up, yes.
Okay. Thank you.
You bet.
It's a hub, a beehive of activity, I think is the best way to think about this basketball season for all these kids. It's great. Lastly, today, I want to, I have a proclamation. I'll just read portions of it. This concerns the upcoming deadline for folks to register for health care. and I believe the deadline is the 15th. So we're several days out. Essentially, the proclamation reads as follows. Whereas the City of Lima recognizes the economic and health benefits of ensuring more Ohioans are enrolled in health coverage, and whereas more than 186,000 Ohioans enrolled in coverage through the health insurance marketplace since the first enrollment period in 2013, and whereas more than 430,000 Ohioans enrolled in Medicaid. Going to skip down to the next section, which I think brings it home for us. And that is that between 2012 and 2015, 4,715 previously uninsured Allen County residents have enrolled in health coverage through the Marketplace Insurance or Medicaid expansion, with roughly 6,700 persons not yet insured. Lima and Allen County citizens have until February 15th to enroll in health coverage for this year's enrollment period. Now, therefore, I, David J. Berger, Mayor of the City of Lima, do hereby proclaim February 2nd through the 6th as Are You Covered Ohio Week in our community, and in doing so, urge all citizens to take time to explore their health coverage options and encourage others to do the same. This really is essential. We've got nearly 7,000 people in our community in Allen County who have the opportunity to sign up. We ought to be encouraging them to do so. I know that both Health Partners of Western Ohio and St. Rita's have been providing coaching for folks as they kind of work their way through the application process. It's far less difficult than I think it had been initially, and we want to encourage people to take advantage. This really does go to the question of whether, both for children and adults, whether folks are adequately taking care of themselves. We need to encourage them to get health coverage so they're not discouraged from seeking medical attention when things are less serious. Everybody knows what happens if people don't take care of themselves. Over time, the problem's complex and they get more difficult and more expensive. So I want to encourage people to get the word out about the deadline that's approaching, and encourage family and neighbors to sign up. I believe that's all that we have for today, so we'll break down for interviews. Thank you.